Hey, hiya. Hey everybody. Just really quickly, I'm gonna do a super quick stream today because I have to go get my kid over here in before too terribly long. But that's okay because these don't take long. They really don't take long, thankfully. Alright, these are Stealth Battlesuits. Easy peasy. These will be my last ones unless they come as extras in a box, in a combo box, holiday box, or combat patrol or whatever. And the reason is because this will mean that I will have 18, which is the most that you can use. Each unit can be either 3 or 6 models, and you can have up to 3. They're not battle lines, so they're just regular infantry. So that means I can have 3 of them. So 6 times 3 is 18. These will be the last 6. These will round me up to. You get it. You get it. I have a bunch, is what I'm saying. So, I guess we'll see how long it takes to actually put these together. But in the past, this has not exactly taken too terribly long. So I think we'll be fine. I think that we'll be okay. Maybe. Need these anyway. Let me just not stab myself in the process of trying to go too quickly. That would be less than ideal. Alright. Should be... yeah, I have you out. Get you both. Get you both. Why not? Oh, hello? There we are. Okay, good. Good. Either one. Either or. I guess. Why not? And there's a wee bit of coffee there. Speedrun gets immediately slowed down by the plastic wrap on them. Oh dear. Oh dear. Might as well get them both started. Oh, neat. Shoutouts to Nerd Street for being where I picked these up, apparently. Ah, neat. Okay. Alright. Itty bitty little dudes. While I'm opening them, let me say what their role is in the army for the people that are here. Stealth Battlesuits are a unit with something called Infiltrator. It basically means that instead of starting the game in what's called your deployment zone, they can start wherever the heck they feel like. At least that's how it feels. Nice. They can start up the board a bit, which means that you can start with control of the objectives, the non-home objectives, and it does let me do something else that I think is silly good. I can impede my opponent's movement with them, which is always fun. Alright, legs first? Yep. Well, either way. I guess it doesn't ultimately matter which one I do first. They both have to be done. Alright. Neat. Huh. Okay. Oh, I hear that. That means that my tea is ready. Yeah, there's only so much coffee, unfortunately. So having a little bit of an extra drink is nice. Oh, yeah. Itchy. Okay, and then the body of each of them. Oh, there we are. I knew what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Let's see. There it goes. Ha, easier to get from behind. There we go. So one, they're identical, so it doesn't matter too terribly much. Oh, did I not? Yeah. I put the link down in the description to where you can go if you like the music. It's not my music, but if you'd like to support the artist, there's a link down in the description for that. It is a group that makes covers of Toho music. Nice little jazzy covers like this. And I would encourage, if you really like it, I would encourage you to go pick it up. I do admit I am one of those people that worries that, you know, as we move into an age of more and more AI, that people aren't going to want to be regular musicians anymore because there won't be anything in it other than just the love of the craft. So anything we can do to support them sounds good by me. Alright, so might want to actually get started on this so that they can be drying. Ooh, okay. I think I got a drop on it. It doesn't matter. I might have gotten a drop on the floor, but okay. Ooh, that smells awfully strongly. Whew. Man, oh man. Okay. I'm going to take the optional quick time event. Cut off some of the excess here. Optional quick time event. Just makes it look better, that's all. I think. Go. Never a bad thing to cut off the excess, right? Itchy nose is itchy. Oh, speaking of that, reminds me, I was supposed to check with my local game store to see if they happen to have a Shadow Sun, which is a piece that I could use for this army. Long story short, I have this nifty little habit of being the annoying Tal player, and by that I mean being the one who actually uses the Infiltrator plus Scout units that we have to run up the board and clog up the board to prevent the opponent from getting up to score objectives or mission cards, that's whatever, anything like that. Basically try to keep them from doing jack. So alright, oh actually this is a bad idea. Oh, it's okay, we'll do it. It's probably supposed to get the legs down first, I think. One of the ways that you can play around that is by shooting over my units. Literally shoot over them. Shoot past them, rather. You have stuff with enough range behind them that they can still threaten my units, especially the ones that are on the middle objectives. Especially because middle objectives tend not to be too well protected. There's going to be a line of fire, at least on standard maps. There's supposed to be a line of fire to keep them from just being able to be on melee only, basically. That's the hope anyway, that's the plan, that's how it should be. But even if that's the case, one thing that you can do is you can have a unit with lone op on that objective so that it can't be sniped. Oops. Oh my goodness. Alright. They will all stay put. That should be good. Now, while that's drying, feet first. My options, okay. We don't have enough arms, that's right, to have spares. All the ones that look alike. Over here. all of these necessarily will have to be right arms. And for these, I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some other talent I can use as samples really quickly. Just a moment. So, here's the boss. The boss. Perfect. Alright. Let's just do the arms next. Now these don't need to be magnetized because there aren't exactly a whole lot of options. There technically are. Nothing we care about though. Alright, I'm supposed to put the face in as well, but I guess we're doing the arm first. For some reason. Not a metric butt tine, please. Metric butt tine. My favorite unit of measurement. Well, a butt load or a butt is an actual unit of measurement. It's 126 gallons, which is, I think, 475 liters. I remember seeing the measurement lately, but not too lately. Here we are. I'm actually not that far from being done, believe it or not. Believe it or not. Ripley's. Alright. Oh goodness. Maybe this is the Mandela effect, but I could have sworn I remembered going into an actual place called Ripley's, believe it or not. It's a show as well. But I could have sworn I remembered there being an actual place with that name too. Maybe we went to it on vacation one year. Maybe. Should probably, instead of cutting this out, well, we'll get this one, but need to start drawing on the next parts. I think everybody just always faces forward for these. That's fine. That's fine by me. Well, it would be fine by me. If you could hold still. Alright, note to self, both arms. Both arms first. Which one? You get the other. Yeah, that's right. You get the other fully angled one. The reason I want both arms is so that it can be balanced, as all things should be. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Let's actually do this one facing backwards, I think. Make it look a little bit unique, tiny bit, without getting in the way. Yeah. There's always time to make them look a little bit more unique first. Good. And then you, buddy. Hopefully this one's decently dry. Nope. Should be good. Ish. For now. It's a bit weird doing the faces afterwards. I'm not actually sure why I'm doing it this way. Ooh, okay. Let me hold it in place first for a bit. Get it to start drying in a good orientation, because since it's so back heavy, it's inclined to lean backwards, lean up. I would rather it not do that, actually. Alright. No, thank you. Even I'm crazy enough to go up against Batman, but the IRS, no, sir. Okay, now. Same as before, hold it in place for just a wee bit. A wee little bit. I guess this one can look down just a tiny bit. It's fine. It's balanced such that it kind of looks right. Or doesn't look wrong, maybe. Not too far down. Okay, that's good. That should be good. Alright. The faces. There they are. Faces of evil. Make sure I do them correctly. Yep. The one with the big eye gets to be the leader. I guess you need a different targeting reticle for a melta, which that makes sense. You don't need to see us far away, and you need to see through something that's a whole heck of a lot brighter. I'm only hitting them with the power of the sun, that's all. Nothing serious. That's it. It's actually leaned way off to the side right now. There we go. That's fine. There's a reason you're supposed to do the face first. But this one's had more time to dry, in case it matters. Spoiler, I think it will. Nothing a little paint can't cover up. Alright. Actually a little bit worried about this one. Still hasn't come down yet. Wipe off the extra. Oh, that's why. Wasn't pushed down far enough. Interesting. Okay. And then while that's going, next step, we have some weapons to make. Which is probably a good thing to do while it's drying. Maybe, possibly, definitely. I keep saying one of these days I need to shave this mustache. It does keep getting in the way. It is a little bit itchy. Ah, well. Or comb it so that it doesn't keep coming up, because it curls upwards, naturally. Alright. One of these days. I'll get around to it. Wait, I still have more to cut. That's right. That's important. I can actually put all three of these pieces together at the same time readily enough. Well, not at the same time, but you know what I mean. I can put the last one on while the first two are drying together. Like so. Do it in whichever order. Hair of mine. I do rather like the long hair, but yeah, it might get in the way. I'm shedding. No. I hope? I hope not. Ah. There it goes. Maybe? Nah. Off of me. Alright, and then there was one. And then there was one. There we go. I don't know why I put the third one together. I can't use it, but oh well. Oh well. What's done is done, I guess. Done and done. So one of these days I'm going to make that joke and Luna's going to actually be on stream. Me being the great genius that I am, I did not attach these to the arms first. Do it this way then. Try to turn gravity to my side. Hopefully. Keep reaching for that one. This one's the one that's a little bit more dry. Is it? I think. It's looking up to the sky too for some reason. It's okay. Where's this one attach again? Aha! Like that, okay. Good, good, good. I had it upside down. Ooh, that's a wee little bit much there. Well, yeah. Oh no, I will dissolve my pants. There we go. Alright, hold on. You know what I just realized? Oh, well, okay, yep. There we go. Again, that's an awful lot. Screw it, it's fine. Just gives it more to attach to, right? Hope. That's what it is. Just more to attach itself to. There we go. Turn it this way. That will not come back and bite me. No, definitely not. Most definitely, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's good enough. Alright, so of the possible gear to go on top, so the leader gets you and a little flag that goes with it. Yep. It's an antenna, but it's a flag. Right. Start gluing this down first. Goodness. I think it's safe to say I might have used just a bit too much. I didn't even squeeze it though, that's just what came out. No, that's not even, that's what was on the outside. Ah, it works. Maybe. Hopefully. Hopefully, he says, as gravity does a number on it. Okay, so, are there any? Nope. I think that I don't put anything on the others at all, just leave them plain. I have options, but unfortunately I only have one of the options. Just not quite ideal. Okay. And then the shoulder pads. So you go on here first. Here's where the extras should have gone. Dry. Just gonna try sitting up now. Standing up. On your feet. On your feet, soldier. Insert shout from Full Metal Jacket. No. What a movie. It's not aligned properly because it can't be. No one will notice that though. It's fine. It's fine. The shoulder pad is covering the misalignment anyway, so it's fine. It'll be alright. What's happening is that the arm is not actually lined up exactly where it should be in order to accommodate the shoulder pad. The shoulder pad has to bend a little bit, and the reason is because the headpiece is so wide that it actually gets in the way. It's fine. It works. Does admittedly look a little bit wrong, but it's okay. Actually, if anything, this looks a bit unbalanced. If I want to change it, now's the time. Yep, that is actually where it was meant to go. Just turned a bit awkwardly. It's a speed run, so redo a section now. A do as I say, not as I do moment. If it looks close enough, don't pull it off to check again. No one cares. Nobody, but nobody cares. But you know, it's me. I care. I would be the kind of person I'd almost paint under the unit's feet so that they'd be painted there because I would know. No one else would, but I would. I'm not quite that bad, but I can sympathize with that guy. Hey, it's just Harris. Hey, what's up? Thank you for subscribing. Praise the sun. Hey, appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, let me just not cut my finger off, please. Let's definitely not do that. Let's not and say we didn't, please. Little unnecessary. Again, probably in the realm of no one will notice, so no one will care. But I will notice if it's not smooth. So let me just, give me just a sec. How's your day been so far? Hope you've had a good one. Labor Day. All right. Well, I have some time. Turn it properly. There we go. There we are. And done. Well, now we wait for that to dry. Put you onto the main one. Give it a little bit to grip it. You can grip it by the husk. It's not a matter of where he grips it, it's a simple matter of weight ratio. A 5-ounce bird cannot possibly carry a 1-pound coconut. Oh, you still haven't dried yet, jeez. Jeez, dude. Whoa. And it even took the wing out. Okay, screw it. Alright, that one is just going to have to come off for right now, because I can't do both at the same time. That goes. Ah, there you are. No wonder I couldn't find you. It was stuck to me. It is just one of those days, isn't it? No, it's not very pretty, but it's nothing we can't paint over. Nothing we won't have to paint over. Might take the knife to it as well, once it finishes drying. Get some of the excess off. And then just to make absolutely sure that it doesn't come out. Nobody cares. It's a speed run. But I have to make sure that it's aligned. I need to, for my sake. Alright, those are done. That didn't take too long, so we're kind of halfway done. But since we're on track to be done well ahead of time, I say. Oh, wait a minute. It's I don't remember which drone I'm supposed to use. Okay, maybe I won't build it then. Not yet. I know that you don't actually, it doesn't matter what the drone is because you don't have to put them on the tabletop anymore. But I probably do want to know before I put them down. Probably. Does it matter? Not really. Even for competitive play, they don't have to match because you don't even have to put them out. But I would like to. Make sure it's in the center. It's in the center. Probably a shield drone though. Does it have the stuff to make a shield? It has the stuff to make a marker drone. Okay, since it's the only option listed, I'll go and make a marker drone then. It won't take us too long. And piece, I believe. Oh, wait a minute. There is a piece that I haven't done on their heads. Each of them gets their own antenna. Okay. And then you go on the top. I need to start gluing them down here pretty soon so they can be dry. Sticky even when it's not meant to be sticky. We had something. I'm trying to get it. It's not aligned. It should be straight up and down like a wall. Seems as if every time I let it go, it shifts. There we go. Being a perfectionist. I really don't have to. Okay. There. Alright, this side up. Here's the marker, small side down. It's the last song of the album. That's going 2 pieces. These 2. Actually, how do I fit them together first? Perfect. Targeting system for the marker drone. Nothing goes in between, which is interesting, but that's how it goes. Oop, nice. Nailed it. Just like that. Okay. Push it in for a bit. That's not good because that means I can't let it go for a little while. There we are. Alright. You on the other hand, leaned over again. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay. Yeah. Close enough. There it is. Now it's close enough. Trust that this one doesn't have to be sanded down first in order to fit, even though I know that it will. Yeah, it will. Okay. If I don't do that, it'll put a crack into it. But, you know what? Time's sake and to show off, so that people know what I'm talking about later, you do it anyway. Put a crack in. Oh. Oh, just either it already had a crack or it made a crack the first time and then I just expanded it, but that's fine. That's doable. We can work with that. Yeet. Dropped. Doing it this way this time. Yeah, this is all optional stuff. I don't have to have the drones out. This is just because I cannot help myself. But be a wee bit excessive. Alright, that's as far as it goes. Huh, okay. Probably because it's made not just for drones, but for anything to go onto it. Okay. Even the bigger ones. Okay, cool. That is that, and that is done. So while these three are drying, go. Actually, all this backed up. Same instructions, but I'll get the others out. Put this back in. Some people religiously keep the extra sprues, because you never know when you might need them for some project, or basing, or what have you. You never know. Right, so that one's done. One down, one to go. Well, 3 down, 3 to go. 1 unit's worth. Yeah, no. These look familiar. I wonder why that is. There we are. Scooch them all off screen for a wee bit. Oh dear. Oop. Here we go. Alright, learn from my mistakes. Do it very slightly differently this time. Very, very slightly. Okay. Maybe we can get away with doing them all at once, or drawing the feet down while they have everything else already on them, instead of doing it out of order. Maybe we could do that. Alright, let's see. Oh, right. Turns out there is in fact one more. That's what you should do. Take something that's sharp and flip it around in your hand. No, it's okay. It's all good. I actually don't dislike how it turned out. So, I'm going to be a real genius you might say, and do it again. And I'll do it again! Sure to cover every little bit, every single solitary little bit, put it on more even ground. Alright. Whispering like this is a fine, sensitive task. No, it's not. Not quite. Not exactly. Alright, so here we are. We'll remember to do the faces first, though. Close enough. nice, chill atmosphere. Make sure that these are all sanded down, smoothed down first. Sanded. Then I cut the edge off first. Well, we'll still put them together, naturally. Alright. Cheetos is itchy. Hey. There's a piece on here that looks like it's a hair that has gotten onto it. In fact, it's just a different level, I guess. Ooh, my thigh. There we go. That's more like it. Listen to that, come on. How could you not love it? It's like something got in my ear. Alright, that all looks good. Bottom doesn't matter, since it's going to be covered up anyway. Okay, faces, that's right. Faces first. There you are. Alright, just squeeze. Just raise. Quite know why I'm doing it that way, instead of putting it inside of the chassis. Hey, that saxophone is in fact a vibe. What are you up to? What you up to? Thank you for the gift, Amanda, by the way. Amanda gifted me a game on Steam called, I think it's Ape War, right? And you told me not to, what was it, not to check it out until the stream? No, I will not check it out. I will not look anything up. But I don't know when next I'm going to play it. It's probably going to be... how long do you think it'll take for me to play it? That'll determine what day it ends up being. Because how many hours I'll have available. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Also, happy... You're a fellow American, right? Happy Labor Day. Alright. Get this while I'm thinking about it, and while I'm waiting for that to dry. In fact, killed two birds with one exaggerated metaphor. Go. Oh, it didn't crack. Nice. Perfect. Brilliant. Brilliant. Alright, and then what's the next thing to cut out? Weapons? We'll cut 3 because why not? If I told you... Oh, okay, fair. Can you at least give me a maximum number of hours it might take? See, I decide what game to play on what day based on how many hours. Usually, say, Saturday and Sunday tend to be the longer days. This game will be so long that I need to spend 12 hours in order to make reasonable progress or unreasonable progress. You know, Persona, for example. Those games will tend to be on the weekends. Whereas, if it's shorter, and I can do it this way, play it after work and only have a few hours, even though a few for me is 6, do it on a weekday. Is this one of those games like Outer Wilds where you really DM me the details? Okay, fair enough. And, you know, everyone says you don't look anything up about Outer Wilds first, and they're right. You really shouldn't. But if you don't know any better, and of course you wouldn't because that's your introduction to the game. Someone mentioning it, it can sound a little bit pretentious, but it actually is. It actually is the case. It is better experience blind. Something like that, I imagine. I imagine. Oop, nice. It's easy peasy. All we're having to do for this part is just melt the guns together, as one does. Nice. These aren't particularly hard models to build, and I have done this a few times. Indeed, these are my 5th and 6th times doing them, so I like to think I'm pretty quick at it. That said, I will take an extra little moment to make this one look a bit prettier. To make it a machine gun and not a baguette with a hole. That's exactly what they are. The Tower French. They're totally not Japanese. They're totally not the Weeb army. They are in fact the Weeb army. They're obsessed with mechs, with mecha. Dear. No spoilers about Outer Wilds, but I know Outer Wilds. I've played that one. In fact, I've gotten all achievements in it. I just meant I have been the guy to say, oh, you really should play Outer Wilds. It's a great game. Don't look anything up first. And I know that to someone who hasn't played it, it can sound pretentious, but it is actually the way you should do it. Okay, so may help if you put just a wee bit more. And hold it for long enough for it to set. Yeah, that makes it sound like you have played Outer Wilds, which it's amazing, isn't it? I actually let a friend of mine, I think, maybe I'm overanalyzing it, but I think that I let a friend of mine down a little bit because the ending wasn't as impactful for me, because it was something that I had already been thinking about for years. Still impactful, I don't think I showed it very well. I swear to God, though. You know what doesn't make me happy? Cement. Sure, that's fine. You're going to leave. This. Yeah, whatever. If he dies, he dies. Estúpido. 3. I should be putting these on first. What is the deal? No. It's one of those, it's fun to say, and also it's one of those words that even if you know not a lick of Spanish, you can probably figure out what I'm saying. Hey, what's up? Asmodai, what's up? Oh, no relation to Asmodeus, I imagine. Right. Oop. There was one, and then there was one. I guess we do the, yeah, weapon to it first. Suboptimal order, but it's alright. Everything has to get done eventually anyway, but the reason that the order is suboptimal is because I have to wait for them to dry, you see. Go here, taking the prettiest ones first. Heart to the Dark Angels. Oh, okay. Wait. You're not the one who was in chat previously that had that name, right? Maybe? Maybe? Alright. Yeah. That's the way. I like it. Oh dear. Am I doing on time? Oh yeah, we're fine. We're fine. I have about half an hour left, and we're not that far from being done. You are the chaplain. Okay. That's right. I remember you now. I remember. Since we have some time, take a little bit of extra to cut my finger off. I mean... a little bit of extra time to cut my finger off. As one does. You make people repent of their heresy. Insert Inquisition here. No one expects the Imperial Inquisition. I admit, I have recently discovered that I like that one bad army. Imperial Agents? Yeah, it's a bad army. It's as its own army, it's pretty terrible. It's miserable. But you know what else it is? Funny. It's the Dan Hibiki of this game, right? If you're familiar with fighting games, Dan Hibiki is a joke character in Street Fighter that is always god-awful, but he's meant to be god-awful. That means that if you actually win with Dan, you are a god. Or at least that's how it comes across. Alright, other side first. This one. Of course, I did them out of order again. It doesn't matter, they all have to get done eventually anyway, but I usually start with the Shusui. Usually, when I remember to. This one is going to be Naruto running, because why not? Stay in there, would you? Ha, that's what she said. Ha ha. I am very mature. Any heretics here? I don't think so. I hope not. Dan Hibiki, guy created to troll SNK, who became one of Capcom's most beloved characters. Yeah, when your gimmick is being so bad, beloved is, he's the adorable puppy of the franchise, I suppose. Ooh, oh, come on, it still hasn't dried yet. This one's waist still has not dried. I'm going to use the ancient secret art of cheating. apply just a wee bit more. A heaping helping more. Back there, where the sun doesn't shine, also known as where no one can see it. Oh, absolutely backfire. Yeah. You, I don't know what Choco's opinion. Choco is going to have one of a couple of opinions on Dan. Choco's the fighting game enthusiast in the group. It's either, look, I'm so good I could beat you even with Dan, or if you play Dan, you're an absolute scrub and I don't want to play you. It's probably the former. If I had to guess, it's probably the former. Alright, me being the actual genius I am, let me be a little bit risky in my build order here and do this first so that I can get back to the order I was trying to use earlier. Since I have some extra time, I can also use that time to hold this one in place a bit. My favorite Dan is the one in MVC2. He has an attack where if he signs an autograph and throws at you, if I recall correctly, it's ridiculously high priority. I'll be honest, I forgot Dan was in MVC2. Marvel. Wins Marvel. I completely forgot he's even in the game. For me, the joke character in that game is Roll. You know, Rock and Roll. Mega Man is Rock. Roll is his partner, and she's basically just Rock with a worse moveset. She is. She's just the same character, but lacking some options. That's about it. No, I don't think that she has anything that's strictly better at all. Maybe there's like a little more damage on this random attack or some frame advantage here, but yeah, you know. Could go on for hours. Yes, yes. Choco, Minato, Chocolate Man. I like that. That's a good name. That's a good name. Never played the game? Even Servbot has more going for it. Yeah. It's a good game, and it's on Steam as part of one of the collections. It's great. It's great. I was almost too young to remember. I was certainly too young to be into fighting games, but being over at an arcade playing Marvel and watching people almost get into a fight over playing the game because something was cheap. There were, honest to God, barroom brawls over stuff like that. I forgot the dang flags again. Okay, fine, I'll get the flags out. Yes, yeah, you played on Fightcade for the longest. Well, I say that, there were console editions, but yeah, I think that the console games were released, and then, for copyright reasons, you had a long period where you couldn't, and then it came out on Steam. Because NBC was on the Dreamcast. It was on the Dreamcast, that's right. I don't know that it was on any of the other consoles of that generation, but I know for a fact it was on the... There you are, hidden in plain. I looked right over you. The Dreamcast. That and Fightcade were the ways that you would play. And yes, Marvel had online play. 1999 online, well, it was, I guess 2000 when it came out. So, you know, playing Marvel on dial-up. Because the Dreamcast, you could do dial-up built in, but if you wanted broadband internet, you had to buy a separate add-on, which is, I believe now, the most expensive add-on for the Dreamcast, because of how people still play online with it. There are ways to get around that, but man, they captured lightning in a bottle. In my thoroughly biased opinion. Just full disclosure, I didn't even own a Dreamcast back in the day. I wish. My parents were big into Nintendo being the only company that they would buy games from. You remember the Mortal Kombat fiasco? You remember that. Everyone remembers that. There's the Mortal Kombat being the super violent fighting game that it is. The SNES version had the blood turned off. But the Genesis Mega Drive version had a code that you could enter that would turn it back on. And yeah, in the short term that was great. It outsold the SNES version 5-1. On the other hand, Congress got involved and well, we now have the ESRB. Yeah. Still remember that. Yes. Oh goodness, finally I've gotten old enough to the point where I don't remember the Mike Tyson code. Goodness. So, I did not own Mike Tyson's Punch-Out back in the day, but just by osmosis, I knew the passcode for it, but I no longer remember it, unfortunately. Bit of a shame. Dang shame. I should go get that t-shirt that has the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out code. One of these days, I will do a stream where I play that game on emulator. Pull out RetroArch and just play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for shiggles. And then die to Mike Tyson a few hundred times. Die too. He just outright kills. No. Flags, Jay. Don't forget the flags. Get the other box out for those too. Nice. And just drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. It's a little bit out of order, because I don't want to forget, and I know me, I will forget. It is me after all. It seems like I'm speeding up a little bit. It's because I have less time than I thought earlier because I missed a step. I have to make up for that. Which is to say, I might actually not put together the standard drone, the marker drone, for the... Actually, hold on. Don't these guys have markers anyway? Why do they need a marker drone? I mean, I could be wrong, but they are infantry. But they are battlesuit infantry, so maybe, actually. This time, not a metric gob, please. This first, because I do not trust myself. Sure that you can't escape from crossing fate. Wait. Now, this might be a bit premature. I think that I have time. There we go. Just making sure that it's not too much. I can imagine what Asmodai plays. It's probably Dark Angels, if I just had to guess. Something gives me the distinct impression. Amanda, do you happen to play this game? Well, maybe not. Warhammer is kind of expensive to get into. Or there's Tabletop Simulator, which is 10 buckaroos when it's on sale. I'm going to skip ahead and do this. Yeah, this side, this way. This way. I know what I'm doing. So much for not doing the optional stuff. Optional, what is that? I don't know what that word means. Okay, let's see. Tyson is manageable if you survive all the one-shots. Yep. Oh, not even first, well, I guess. Okay, in-game time, it's a minute and a half that he throws uppercuts. And yeah, those uppercuts are in fact one-shots. In real time, however, it's something like 30 seconds. It's the timer is much faster in that game than in real life. In fact, the timer actually moves at different speeds in different fights, which never gets frustrating at all, of course. No. For speedrunners, it doesn't end up mattering. Full disclosure, I know basically everything I know about Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from either Pap or Summoning Salt, so two of the best players of the game. I think Summoning Salt is the undisputed best player, at least for the speedruns, and Pap is the undisputed best high score runner. Just a moment. So, this can be drying. I'll need more than that, but that's a start. Problem is letting it go, because when I do, it keeps wanting to wiggle. That's good. Okay, now just let it sit for a bit. There's a good one coming. Oh, all of it's in one page. I'll wait. We don't have to do that part yet. Flags. Both sets of flags. So looking at the ones that I've already made, 1, 2, it's just the 3 matching ones, I think. Wait, that's right, none of them match, because of course, why would they? Heck me. Alright, so let's see. That would be you. You are the Chasui. Just getting them to all match. Chasui. Nice. Lip. Okay, these two. Here, I'm going to order them. Somebody broke a little bit. Tiny little error to fix. The gun barrel. Uh-oh, his arm's about to come off. Wonder if I could get away with doing this. Melt the end. Oh, that's why I can't. This one is one of the original. Oh, yeah. This is way too old to pull out. No one take that sentence out of context. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, crud. Alright. I might be able to melt it to get it to go in. And by probably, I mean, or might, I mean, no, I can't. But I'm going to pretend that I can. For casual players, man, us flats, if you are playing Mike Tyson, you basically can't knock him out in round 1. Not for casual players, because you're not going to do anywhere near enough damage in the first phase. What you can do is you can get him close to being down in round 1, get his health bar low, and then take a quick knockout and 2 knockouts in round 2. You get him with a TKO, basically. Uh-oh. Yeah, this one's just a goner. I can put it in the freezer and see if I can get the barrel to come off that way. Otherwise, it's a goner. Oh, there is a way around that. I have all these spares. I can't do it now, because we really don't have enough time to wait for it to freeze. But I know what I'm doing later. Okay. I've wasted too much time on that. I didn't get them backwards, did I? How did I manage that? Maybe it was a different set? I guess so. Might have had different parts in it. For time's sake, do it this way. Those look the most similar to one another. There we go. Time to hurry on up. Thankfully, we are just about done. This is the last mandatory step. So do this 6 times, and then I can spend the rest of the time just doing a bit of cleanup. Make sure that it looks as nice as I would like. Oh, that was easy. stay that way, please. I would appreciate it. Big if true. Big if true. Letting go of it's the hard part. Letting go of it and it's staying in place. There we go. I say hard part. It's not hard, but you know. It can be a wee little bit. See, what's happening is it sticks to your finger. So you're trying to let it go. In the process of letting it go, you try to pull away and it tilts or leans or what have you. Goes. It's kind of mesmerizing how perfectly that first one went. And then there were two. Oh, this one, already it's tilted itself, which makes it even, god dang it, even harder. I will take it. Tap it at the end. And there you go. Okay, drone time. Back to all the options we totally have to do. Totally. Did something, I don't know, I don't actually know if it's unusual or not, but I think it is, maybe. Usually when someone, you know, if you have to close one eye in order to focus on something, you usually just do the same eye every time because it's your dominant eye, whichever one that is, right or left. And for whatever reason I did the other one. Maybe it's because it kind of hurts to strain yourself at that distance. One eye giving the other a break. So I definitely have a dominant eye. I don't know that it's possible to not have a dominant eye, but I definitely do. It's my right. Usually I'll close my left eye for it. Also, funnily enough, which eye happens to be dominant is independent of which hand or foot happens to be dominant. Which I just find to be a fascinating little bit of real-life human lore. Real-life human lore. Alright. Oh, I left you in here. Okay. That would explain it. Alright. Humans are great. Hey, what's up, Luna? Imagine my surprise when I found the reason you weren't responding to my word vomit is because you were here. You were at my side all along. Oh, I said something earlier that I thought that you would appreciate. It's the Dun and Dunmer. Because Elder Scrolls instead of Dun and Dumb and Dumber. You know, a resident Elder Scrolls expert. Alright. And that's actually that. Oop, there we go. All 18 stealth battlesuits that my army can even accommodate. Like I said, the only thing that's different is that I will be popping this one off. Oh, actually, I didn't say. In the few minutes that I have left, I will be popping the gun off for this one because the barrel is messed up. Somehow, and this is not one of the ones I built today, it was built a while ago. You can see the gap there. That's not supposed to be there. Yeah, at the front, no, that's definitely not supposed to be there. But it is. Thankfully, though, you get some spares. You don't get a spare Melta, but you get a spare burst cannon. That's it. Yee. How? And with that, I really do need to be heading out here pretty soon. Here's my speed run of building it. Right hand is my dominant hand, my left hand is my submissive and breedable hand. So wait, if I'm ambidextrous, how does that work? Also, shoutouts to the green screened. I can do this. There it is. Jesus Christ, this is tough. It shouldn't be. There it is. There we go. The hot sauce bottle over here. Melinda's fire roasted garlic and habanero sauce. Not even the hottest one I have. I just like it. It's my favorite thick hot sauce, if that makes sense. More sauce than soup. Sexual handling. Yeah, something like that. That sounds like something that Harris would say. It does. Oh, he's the one that came up with bisexual lighting. So, yeah, that's why it sounds familiar. Alright. Yeah, I think that might have been from the Somerton video. Excuse me, the plagiarism video. Yeah, it's the Somerton video. Oh dear. Oh dear. Whatever happened to him? I know he's not dead. He still exists. He still posts on Twitter, so it's not one of those like, oh, I ran from something and now I'm, I don't exist on the internet anymore. Completionist. But he just hasn't posted his videos yet. I have my theory as to why that is, but it's been so long that I think my theory might actually be wrong. I don't know. I'll elaborate in the next stream because I need to be going now. It's not sexual. That's the cops telling you to pull over. Yeah, the cherries and berries. I don't know if you have the cherries and berries over there, but maybe. Or at least you know what I mean. Alright, I will see you folks later. Let's see, I already have the redirect set up on YouTube. It is to Kara, who had better still be streaming. You'd better be. Yep, that's it. Labor Day Yap. And then a collab. Oh, neat. Neat. Now, as for Twitch, you know what? Kara? Love you, man. I might... Okay, so hear me out. BattleBots is streaming... No, we'll do the right thing. We will do the right thing. But BattleBots is live now. Yes, I've subscribed to the BattleBots channel, yeah, of course. It's fun. Alright, so, and then on Twitch, we'll raid over to our one viewer on Twitch. Hi, by the way. Thank you for sticking around, putting up with me. Uh, I guess to do somebody else, we'll go to Spelling Mistake, who is playing To the Nether Than Valheim. And has the hag tag. Okay, so they're older than I am. No, maybe, maybe, possibly, totally, definitely. All right, I guess we'll say goodbye on YouTube first. Thank you for hanging out on YouTube with me. I will see you folks later. See you tomorrow. Take care. All right. Woo!